So parents always ask me, Dr. Hess, what can I do to teach my baby? What can I do to educate my baby and make my baby develop better? So for the first few months of life, just stimulating your baby by talking to your baby or singing to your baby, holding your baby, that's what your baby needs. Your baby looks around and learns from the environment. Between 4 and 6 months of age, your baby might want to be interested in playing on a play mat, so they like to hear a rattle. At 4 months, a baby brings a rattle near its face and might chew on it, and they love that. At 6 months of age, a baby starts becoming interested in peekaboo or pat a cake, and those kind of games babies really like until 9 months of age. Between 6 and 9 months of age, babies love to throw toys off of their high chair and then laugh. They don't realize that they're not coming back to them. They don't have object permanence. So you will continuously have to be picking things up off the floor. They don't understand that it's not going to come right back to them. Babies like music. When they're sitting up, they like to hold books and look at books. When they're a little bit younger, at between 1 month and 3 months of age, they like the black and white books because they really just see contrast. So that's what the babies like to look at. And as they get older, they're more interested in the pictures. I always say that if you're doing something, it could be so boring to you, but it's interesting to a baby. So if you're holding a book, say, this is a red book. If you're, taking a walk, say, look at the trees, look at the flowers, what color are the leaves? The world is really what the baby needs, a stimulus. As a baby gets older, the baby might need more stimulus because they're becoming more social. So babies often like to be next to other babies, whereas a 6-month-old baby or a 9-month-old baby might play next to another baby. That's called parallel play. At 18 months, they might want to actually start to play with another child. So babies love to be around other children. Some babies start going to daycare and school at this age, and it's fine. The babies love to be social. Between 9 and 15 months of age, a baby might have stranger anxiety. This is normal, and it's not something that you have to call your doctor about. Babies are very attached to their parents and their families, so if a new friend comes over or a new babysitter and the baby doesn't want to separate from you and is very clingy, that's normal, and it's not something to be alarmed about. Babies outgrow stranger anxiety as they get older, and what I encourage is that you do social activities with your child, especially with a child who has stranger anxiety, so they overcome their fear. A lot of parents ask me about television. So I think that television is okay in moderation. We never want to use a television as a babysitter. Parents sometimes plop their kids down in front of the TV because it's easy. You have to take a shower, you have to make phone calls. You put your baby in a pack and play in front of the TV or in a bouncy seat in front of the TV. And that's fine if it's an educational show and they're watching it for a few minutes, but babies should not be sat in front of the TV for 1 or 2 hours at a time. They need development from the world, not from the two-dimensional picture of the screen.